Hey everybody, this is Skeet.
Mosh and Mikey over here.
We got some minutes for you.
Moshmen Minutes. Yeah, we just got some current kind of news. And we'll spit on there. We won't have to spend a whole episode on it, but just enough to let you know about it. I think everybody knows about I think it was last Friday. Last Friday would have been the 13th, maybe. It was like around that area. The big fight on stage. They had, I don't even remember where it was now. But it was on stage, and Oceanside was playing for Jane's Addiction. And Perry Farrell had a problem of some sort. I did find out later. I heard what it was about a little bit. But he walked over as he was singing towards Dave Navarro, who was playing a solo, and threw some. It looked like it did. If that's how he
either checked him or fucking.
Yeah, he checked him. He didn't like throw a punch in his face, but kind of slammed him with his arm and was yelling at him. And Navarro, to his credit, tried to keep him backed up. People come out and they got him, and they put his guitar down, walked away, and so it was a big blow up. The next night, Navarro gets on Instagram with a cryptic kind of a message that he's basically fucking done with his shit, and went on to stand that Perry Farrell has since come out and apologized.
Yeah, he put a big apology up.
Will Jane's Addiction continue? That's the question. We really don't know. I did find out from my deep diving that it was about him not being able to hear himself. Perry Farrell had problems being able to hear himself on a couple of shows on that tour, and the guys in the rest of the band were getting kind of frustrated with him, and Barry was getting pretty belligerent in parts of songs. So that song in particular, they sped up the breakdown and went to the solo. It pissed him off because he felt like they were slighting him, and that's what it made him mad. That was the rumor. That's the rumor around all the music reporting places. But you haven't done this for a long time together. You get a little different attitudes. Like, people worried that Creed was going to have that.
Yeah.
They luckily didn't have that. So maybe they can get their stuff together. I know there's a lot of.
Well, I mean, it's a shame that it you have a bad fucking night and it gets captured and then it gets blown up and then you have to fucking get on X and fucking do apologies. And, it's show business, guys.
Yeah. It happens.
Shit happens all the time.
People get angry.
I mean, I like Jane's Addiction. I think they've kind of had some friction for fucking years anyways.
They were actually kind of broken up. So it's happened plenty of times, man. It's like, and sometimes it gets to be a big deal. Sometimes I've seen bands fight outside the tour bus to get it squashed. Lamb of God, I saw that, saw that on video. The singer and the guitar player bitching at each other enough. They went out and finished it outside.
Well, and sometimes that's what you got to do. I mean, honestly, if it's in between the band,
yeah,
you might have to just go roll around out by the tour bus and fucking settle shit.
I remember seeing one where John 5 was in Marilyn Manson, and I thought it was part of the stick, but it wasn't. Where Marilyn Manson come over and did something to John 5 and it fucked him up. I mean, it knocked him off track. He took his guitar off in the middle of the song and was screaming at Marilyn Manson. Marilyn was like, pick the guitar up. Well, I thought it was part of the show. Apparently, it came out afterwards. It wasn't.
Oops.
But John 5 decided to be the professional, but he was pissed. You can tell by the look on his face he was pissed. So, yeah, you'll have that. And band conflict is a thing. You've been doing it together for so long. Case in point would be the next one on our list here. Is what was it? What did you have down second?
Journey.
Yeah, Journey. Okay.
Journey news.
Well, now I'm going to go REO Speedwagon.
Oh, okay.
REO Speedwagon. I get they're touring right now. But they've decided at the end of the year they're going to call it quits for touring, I guess.
Okay.
Bruce Hall, who's an original member, him and Kevin Cronin are the two original members that are left.
Okay.
Bruce Hall had surgery. He's not on this tour even. And I think he wants to do it, but he physically knows he can't. Kevin Cronin kind of knows he can't. So I think the REO Speedwagon name is going to be done at the end of the year. Not saying that a different version of REO, Kevin Cronin's REO or something, could tour.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kevin Cronin is 72 years old.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you're getting up there. But REO, great. If that's it for him, great career, man. Great from the 70s all the way through. That's a great accomplishment. So yeah, it's great.
And they've been touring pretty steady for
Yeah,
a while
yeah,
now. I remember seeing them 10 fucking years ago.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times. They were good every time I've seen them. So good on you. Another band that was touring that has some conflict with them, but not on stage, but behind the scenes. Journey had an issue with Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain. Jonathan Cain believed that Neil Schon was rolling up a little too much cash on the band's credit cards, like flying, having his wife come in and blah, blah, blah. Jonathan wasn't particularly happy about that because it's a shared thing and everything should be shared, to the point where they couldn't resolve it. So they had an arbitrator come in, and they quit touring while they were doing this arbitration for a while. The arbitrator come in, and I guess now all is happy and hunky-dory in Journeyland. So they will return to touring in 2025. So if you're a Journey fan,
there you go.
There you go. They shall return.
And again, you're gonna get disagreements in bands.
Yeah.
And they decided to go the legal route. I mean, it was serious enough that they.
Well, yeah, money wise, that's more for the legal Eagles, I'm sure, for them, because you could fight it out, but if you still have the whole issue of you can spend or you can't spend this card, it's in everybody's name, blah blah blah. What are you gonna do? So at least they got it figured out.
Yeah,
that's a very good thing for them.
So, I think your next thing you want to go over was old John Bon Jovi made the news about a week or so ago.
John Bon Jovi, and it kind of disappointed me that this didn't get more play, didn't get more attention. There was a young woman or a woman of some sort. It's hard to tell from the video. It's a little far away, but in Nashville, Tennessee, standing on the outer side of a bridge, holding her back with there. You see John come in, and Susan looks like he was just talking to her every day, kind of sort of go to. But whatever he said, whatever he did, he got the woman to not jump off the bridge. So, very human being thing to do. John's been known for that. And, I mean, John, not saving lives like that, but
feeding people,
soup kitchens. Yeah, he's very humble and giving back to people. So good on John, though. I mean, that's just above music there. That's a human, beautiful human thing to do for somebody else. So yeah, good on John Bon Jovi for that. That's excellent.
And I mean, there was some concerts announcements that have come up. So
yeah.
Yesterday, Iron Maiden decided they're going to do Run for Your Lives World Tour for 2025 and 2026. And a lot of the dates were European. So you're going to have to wait. States, anybody in the States, you're going to have to wait. But they're definitely going to be touring. I thought they had somebody.
I didn't see any openers with them.
Yeah, Raven Age was one of them, and I can't remember.
Raven Age, I don't know them. I'll have to check.
Hailstorm. Hailstorm is going out with Maiden.
And
Avatar. So Raven Age is Steve Perry's son's band.
Okay.
So when I saw them in 2019,
Steve Harris or Steve
Harris.
Yeah.
Harris. My bad.
Journey on your
Journey,
way. Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, Steve Harris's son is in Raven Age,
Okay.
and they went out on tour with him like in 2019 when I got to see him. They were the opening band.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of the old family thing.
Yeah, that's good.
So Iron Maiden's coming out. Did you have a band that was?
Oh, at least announced Metallica will be doing 72 seasons in the round. I don't know anything about specifics except here in Ohio we have a few music festivals that are pretty big. One is called Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio. It's been announced this morning that I saw that Metallica will headline 2 of the 4 nights of this festival.
Ooh.
They're going to do Friday and Sunday. And the opener for them on Friday is Pantera.
Oh.
Sunday is Alice in Chains.
Oh, nice.
So that's a big festival. 108 bands will be there. So it's kind of like Louder Than Life that's coming up for me. So it's that magnitude, but they're doing 2 nights. I know they've done that before. Headline, as long as they're spaced out, they do 2 nights. They don't do back to back. But they might just be doing festivals. They didn't really come out and say anything. But being in the round, I don't know how they're going to pull that off at the stadium there. But if you're a Metallica fan and you live
good
near,
news for the Metallica fans.
You're close to Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, Sonic Temple will have them as their headliners. And I believe that's in May. So May of 2025.
There you go. Well, I think that's about it, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah, I think it's good enough to give them a little info on the current events of today in the music world.
So the only thing we're going to kind of do is we're going to do a plug.
We got to do a plug.
9/20. So this Friday, we're doing top 10 male rock and metal singers on our regular show.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Roundtable. Look for that under the Moshmen
moniker.
Like and subscribe to any channel you're on. Rumble, it shows up at noon on Fridays. And on YouTube, 6 p.m. is the premiere here on the East Coast. So it's all East Coast time. Yeah. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed, watch the whole episode, please do that and interact with us if you wish to. And yeah, it's a good subject this week. Top 10 hard rock and metal singers. Anytime we do a list, it's a bitch. But yeah, it's a good list in my eyes, and hopefully will be in your eyes too. So check it out,
please.
Instead of listen to this, it's watch this.
This is Skeet.
This is Mosh and Mikey.
See ya.
Peace out.